Still entering the house, big iron door into the foyer. View into the great room and the fireplace, which they still have to finish. So here's where I'd like to put built-ins either side of the fireplace. Still not decided on color. You can see on the ceiling we have the boxed-in beams, which I will have painted before I move in. Here you can see the view out to Goldmine Mountain at the back and the Santan Mountains and the covered patio space. And then back towards the kitchen and the extended island. Range on the far side, sink in the island, range hood. And back towards the end of the kitchen where you have the built-in oven, the built-in microwave convection oven and grill. It's a close-up of the 6-burner range with griddle and the 2 ovens below. The Genair pillar, freezer, and fridge. In this obsidian black color. It's amazing to me when I think back to my time in London, where so much of the time I had nothing more than a little bar fridge with a built-in freezer that was always full of ice. And then in the island you have the dishwasher. These are all Genair appliances, all in this obsidian black finish. Controls are on the top of the dishwasher. The double wide sink. The sprayer and the faucet. Underneath I'll have a reverse osmosis water unit put in. Interesting, there's some new things which I guess of paint that have appeared in there. And you've got a garbage disposal. And then they call this a beverage unit. I guess because it doesn't have the inset for wine bottles. And because we're in the Far East Valley where there are many teetotal Mormons, probably. And then this is the built-in microwave convection oven grill. And then built-in oven. So it's a total chef's dream, this kitchen. I do not feel worthy. Here you can see the detail of the tile. It's a nice tile, but it's just, everything is so white, it doesn't offset anything. And then here you can see the veining and the quartz countertop. On the island, the same. There's still green and blue tape over everything because they have things they still need to fix. This cupboard is meant for chopping boards and your pans for the oven. And then on the other side they have the built-in storage for canned goods or sauces and things like that. And there's loads of storage because there's also this pantry. And they have to put the return pantry. There's supposed to be shelving on this wall as well. And then there's yet more storage on the great room side of the island. So you can obviously sit at the island, and there's these 3 quite deep cupboards built into the island, which I'd use for maybe some appliance storage, things I don't use all the time. Got the big range hood with the removable filters. This area I think I'll use as like a coffee and tea area. It's kind of tucked away as well, which is nice, and cupboard over for more appliances. Into the laundry room, and because of the position of the laundry room, I feel like I can use it as a mud room because you come into it out of the garage, and also as like a butler pantry because you've got all this extra space and storage space, and another fridge freezer at the end, and then this is obviously the space for the washer dryer. So I've been looking at washer and dryer models online, and then loads more storage. Something was beeping, not sure why. So if we go down past the foyer, they've got some work to do here. I don't know what they were doing, but clearly fixing something. Shimming it, I think. This is the den, which initially will be my office, and you can see the view out here to the house opposite and the other development of Shea Homes. And then you can probably just about make out, in fact if I zoom in you'll be able to see it, the Superstition Mountains in the background. So then down the hallway into the powder room. I'm going to try and not show myself. So eventually I'll do something and make this a little more interesting, but for now. This is a mechanical cupboard. It houses the furnace and the HVAC unit. And down the hallway, this will be, bedroom number 3 will be the guest bedroom. It's, I think it's big enough to get a king size in. Probably won't put too much on this wall. I'm gonna wall mount a TV in here. And then some nightstands, and then it's got a built-in closet. And then it's got an ensuite guest bathroom, which is nice. So any guests, you have privacy. And then it's got a door into the bath and shub combo area. And the toilet. So around the corner to the 4th bedroom, which is a bit bigger. So this is what will eventually be my office when I turn the den into a game room. But for now, I'm going to use it as a studio space for photography and painting. It too has a built-in closet. It also has an ensuite. They also have to apparently move the door because it swings the wrong way. Move the hinge rather. And then another ensuite bathroom with a built-in shower. The nice thing is they've taken the tile all the way up to the ceiling as well. So we'll now go back through the great room and into the primary bedroom. I was just measuring up all the windows because I'm considering getting some automatic shades, but I think it will cost an arm and a leg because there's so many windows and quite large windows. So this is a built-in desk area with floating shelves, which is really pretty. I'm going to put some plants on the floating shelves, I think, and other decorative things. And I can use this area for my PC and my monitor. And I maybe will do some work here as well. In the backdrop, I've got mountain view, so that might make a nice backdrop for work calls when I don't want to use the main office. And then this is the primary bedroom, which is obviously plenty big for my king size. There's room enough to have some seating on one or both sides as well. And then my dresser, my TV, etc. will go here. And then into the primary, here you will see me. Throw some lights on. I should have put some of the lighting on in the kitchen, I guess. The kitchen, the primary bathroom have this kick plate lighting, LED lighting, and the kitchen cabinets also have under counter LED lighting. You've got a separate WC here. Enormous soaking tub. It's been going to take an hour to fill the thing, but beautiful. I haven't had a bath in my house. I haven't had a soak in a bath for probably over 2 years. And then you've got the big walk-in shower with the bench at the end. And one thing I really love is it's got a rain head, which would be a nice luxury in addition to the ordinary head. And then it's got a big walk-in closet, which is too big for just me, but maybe it won't be just me forever. Eventually, I'd love to have this, you know, properly fitted out with some fitted wardrobes, but for now, certainly more than adequate. So let's go outside. I can show you the view. These windows are either side of the covered patio. And then you've got this 4-panel slider, which brackets back, or pockets back. I don't know what mechanism they use. It's very easy to slide. One of them is not working properly. They have to fix it. They should all slide back together. And here you have the covered patio. So obviously I'll get some patio seating furniture at some point. It's wired for TV out here, but I don't know that I'll ever put a TV out here. Wired for, as many of the rooms are, for ceiling fans and lights, and also for speakers. So maybe eventually I'll put in built-in speakers. And then you can see the enormous, at least for our area, backyard. So where I'm standing will be the pool eventually, maybe after a year or so. And you can just see this stunning view. Maybe with video you get a sense of just how beautiful it is. There's very typical desert mountain landscape here. You've got a lot of rock and desert shrubs, and you've got saguaro cactuses here. Maybe one day I'll try and count how many there are. There's quite a few. To the left, there's wiring for plumbing and the outdoor sockets. Around the corner, there's another electrical cupboard, which they have some work to do, but it's quite big. It'll lock and I can put some storage in here. There's another HVAC unit here. And the gas line comes in here as well. So this would be a good site to put an outdoor kitchen in. Down the end, there's the gate. Probably will have that paved at some point and put my rubbish bin and my recycling bin. And I'm gonna have all kinds of space to do all kinds of things here. And I don't have neighbors down the end here, so I'm right on the end. Well, it gives me an extra level of privacy. Obviously, there's no one at the back. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but there's a little gap, and then there's the boundary for the Santan Regional Park. Maybe if I zoom in, you'll be able to see that. Let's see here. I'm getting a lot of glare, so I'm not sure if you can see it or not. And then you've got quite a lot of width down the side. Eventually, when I get the pool and the back landscaping done, I'll probably have to have the rear wall, this wall taken down in order to get the equipment in and then have it rebuilt. Here you can see the two must-haves here in the desert, and that's huge air conditioning units. The house is also wired for security. You'll be able to see up here one of the positions for the outdoor camera. So one of the things I need to do is to organize the installation of the security system. One of the many things I need to do before I move in. So there you have it. I feel incredibly lucky, incredibly privileged. I could never have imagined, even a few years ago, owning a home like this, and I think it's good to always remember how fortunate you are and where you've come from. And I can't wait to welcome a lot of you here and have you as my guest and have you stay, have you visit, and cook you some great food in the humbling kitchen. Oh, I didn't cover this area. This area here, just at the end of the kitchen, is where the dining table and whatnot will be. So there, that gives you a pretty good tour for anybody who's watched all over 15 minutes of this. Gives you a much better idea about the house. So more to come once I move in, get all my furniture placed, get the initial work done on the house, and I'll give you another tour then. Bye for now.